Hi class, session 1 of the week. We're going to do strength and tone and abs today. So what you'll need is a mat, and then we're going to use either dumbbells or weight plates. So if you have some small weight plates for some reason, right, around your house, grab those. If you have some light dumbbells, I have 5s. Just because of the arm work and the shoulder work, you may not want to go more than 5. But obviously if you don't have any weights, then you can also do the exercises without the weights, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and do a series of 4 different groupings of exercises. It'll start with lower body exercise, and then we'll go into upper body, and then we'll do primarily abdominal exercises, okay? We'll go through those 3 times each, 40 seconds each exercise. We'll repeat all that same sequence and then go through the next and the next and the next, so 4 total. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with our warm-up. All right, let's go ahead and start with chest expansion. It's just warming up our trunk. And let's go for cat and cow. And let's go dynamic, so bring your hands out further, and then pulling back, hips down, hips back. Good, let's go ahead and bring 1 foot forward. Keeping the knee down, we're going to push our hips down for Atlas pose, arms up and across. And then we're going to go ahead and lift this back knee up, hands down, and rotate. And to the other side. Hands down, knee down, switch legs, keep that knee down. Atlas, other side. Knee up, rotate. Other side. Hands down. Back leg down. Let's go into high plank here. We're just going to separate the feet a little bit, downward dog. Good. High plank position again, knees down and low back stretch. Good. Okay. So our first exercise, we're going to actually go ahead and stand. If you have your weights, grab your weights. So the first exercise is a deep squat, and we're using the weights to lower in front of us and then to reach up when we stand. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to hold my weights in front of my hips here, and when I squat, I'm going to pull those weights down to the floor. So I'm really leaning forward deep into this squat, this profile position. Squat, leaning forward, come back up to squat, stand, and reach those weights up. That is the exercise. So go ahead and get a wide position of your feet, and we're going to go ahead and begin. Here we go. Remember to keep your back flat as you're hinging forward. last one. Good. All right. We're going to come into a seated position for our arms. Okay, so upper body exercise. We're going to go ahead and sit for this. It's a 2-movement exercise. You can use your weights or your weight plates. I'm going to show you from a front position and then also a profile, okay? So legs can be straight, legs can be bent, it's up to you. Main thing though, we want to make sure that we're sitting up tall, okay? So our trunk is engaged here. So what's going to happen is my arms are bent, my palms are up. I'm just simply going to reach out with my weights. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to turn over my weights, pull them together here, keeping my arms bent here, so in the center. So then I'll part the dumbbells, reach out, bring them together. So from a profile, it looks like this. Out and in. Out and in. Okay? For 40 seconds. Ready? Begin. So if you don't have weights, you're creating resistance with your fists, right? Closing those hands nice and strong, trying to tighten those muscles as you reach out and pull back in. Because we're seated and our trunk is tall, our abs are engaged, our low back is engaged, so our core muscles are working, right, to support the movement. One more. And stop. Go ahead and bring the weights down. All right, so abs. So we're going to go with the dumbbells if you have them. I'll demonstrate what this exercise is. Okay, so we're going to use one dumbbell. We're going to come on down. Watch me. I'm going to keep one foot on the floor for the first half of the time and then the other foot on the floor. So I'm going to extend my right leg up to start, keeping my left foot down on the floor. I'm just going to hold on to the ends of the dumbbell here. And as I lower this leg out slightly away from my midline of my body, keeping the leg straight, I'm going to crunch up and lift that leg up. So my head starts on the floor with my weight here at my chest. And I'm going to crunch up with my head up off the floor and reach up as that leg comes out. See that? So it's like a press with the dumbbell, and then we'll just switch. Out and in, and out and in. Okay? We'll go 20 seconds on the right and then 20 seconds on the left. Go ahead and extend your right leg up. Ready? And go. So remember, when we crunch, we want to press that low back down into the mat. One more. Left leg up and begin. One more. And rest. Good job. Weight down. Go ahead and bring your knees in. Relax that back. Bring the feet down. Roll to your side. Push yourselves up. And we're going to stand up for lower body. All right, we're standing up. Second set for this lower body. Remember, deep squat. Hinge forward, and then we lower the legs, or lower the dumbbells, and then we lift up when we stand up. All right, here we go. Ready? And begin. One more. And stop. Go ahead and come down to a seated position for your arms. All right, so remember, legs are bent, trunk is tall, arms are in. We're gonna reach out, pull it back, turn the weights over in the center, okay? Ready? And begin. Tall trunk. Last one. And one weight down, right? We're gonna go ahead and come on down to our backs with the weight. So this time, same concept, right? Leg is up, 1 foot is down. We're gonna come up and crunch up. But now we're just gonna lower this leg out in front, rather than to the side. So it looks like this. Okay, and then we'll switch sides. All right, right leg up first, 20 seconds. Ready, go. So we're dropping the leg as we lift up and crunch. And switch. And rest. Go ahead and bring those knees in again. Release that back. Feet down. Roll to your side. Push yourselves up. And our third and final time through. You guys grab your weights. Wide stance. Squat. Ready? And go. One more. And stop. Okay, bring your weights down to the floor. Seated. Same exercise for the arms. Ready? Go. Sitting up tall. One more. Good, and stop. All right, so we have our abs. We're gonna bring the weight down with us to our backs. All right, so we did out, drop, Okay, so a little different exercise here on the third time through. So we're going to keep the leg bent to start rather than straight up. The hands are still on the outside of the dumbbell and it's still starting above our chest. The leg is going to do an extension as we crunch up, lifting our head. So we're just extending out, pulling it back in. But while we do that, we lift our head and lift the dumbbell. So it's up, extend out, come down. Okay, we'll go 20 seconds on the right and then 20 seconds on the left. Ready? And begin. One more. Switch legs. One more. And rest. Weights down, knees in. Feet down, rotate, push. And we have a whole new grouping of exercises. So we're going to stand up for the first exercise for lower body. Okay, static front lunge with dumbbell. Reach down and row when standing. All right, so we just need one dumbbell for this exercise. It's a static front lunge. So let me show you. So my foot is way back behind me, and this leg is straight. This front leg is bent slightly. This arm is down, so on the leg that's straight, I have the dumbbell hanging here. And what's going to happen is I'm going to bend this back knee as I reach down, holding my hand on this bent knee. I'm going to pull up and straighten this back leg out with a pull of the dumbbell. So it looks like this. Nice and slow and controlled. Okay? So it's bend the knee, weight down, back is flat, pull the dumbbell up, straighten the leg up. Okay? We'll go 20 seconds on one leg and then we'll switch legs. Ready? And begin. One more. Switch legs. Switch hands. Ready? And begin. One more. And stop. All right, weight down. We're going to come down to a seated position again. Okay, so arms now. So go ahead and grab both dumbbells. Hanging position with the dumbbells in front of your shoulders, 90-degree bend, elbows in. So I'm going to sit up tall with my trunk. I'm going to lift my arms out, so raises, pull them back in, push forward. Okay, so it's out and forward. Okay? Ready for 40 seconds? Begin. Again, if you don't have weights, creating resistance, making nice strong fists with your hands, right? And then just tightening those muscles as you raise and push forward. Trunk is tall, so our abdomen is engaged, our back is engaged, so our core is working to help our arms do the work. One more. Good, weights down. All right, so we're gonna grab our dumbbell. Watch me, I'm gonna come down to my back. My legs are gonna be up. I'm gonna bring this weight behind my head, holding the outside of the dumbbell, keeping my arms bent with that bell behind my head here. My head is down on the floor. My legs are straight. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna part my legs, okay? And bring them together. When I part my legs, I'm going to lift up, crunch, bring that weight through the opening of my legs, close the legs and bring my head down with the weights, okay? All right, we're gonna go 40 seconds of this. Take it nice and slow. Ready? And go. Remember, when you lift up and crunch, press that low back down into the mat. One more. Good. All right. Legs down, weight down. Bring your knees in, release your back. Feet down. Roll to your side, push yourselves up. Second time through. On lower body, we're gonna go ahead and stand. All right, second time through, go ahead and grab that weight. Remember that we're going to bend the knee and then straighten and pull up at the top. So there's balance involved here, right? For 20 seconds. Ready? And begin. Last one. Switch sides. Ready? Go. Last one. And stop. All right, come on down to a seated position for your arms. Grab your weights. Hanging position, remember it looks like this. Out, raises, press, forward. Ready? Begin. Tall trunk. One more. Ooh, that was a good one, right? All right, come on down to your backs for abs. Remember, you're gonna bring one weight with you. legs all the way up. Hands and dumbbell behind your head to start with arms bent. And we're going to come forward and through with open legs. Ready? And begin. Nice and slow and controlled. Last one. And legs down, dumbbell down, bring the knees in one more time. And we'll go into our third and final time through this second grouping of exercises. Feet down, roll to your side, push yourselves up, and we'll go ahead and stand up for our final lower. Okay, so for this third time through, you're going to keep the knee down. And you're going to hold the dumbbell just like before. We're going to put our hand on our knee here. And so I'm going to push my hips down when the hanging dumbbell is here. And then I'm going to pull my hips back and pull the weight up. So it looks like this. Ready? And begin. Push the hips down, pull the hips back, pull the weight up. So a little rocking forward and rocking back. Just a different look at this exercise rather than lunging. Last one. Switch. Ready? And go. Last one. Good. Come down, seated position for last time through with the arms. Grab both dumbbells. Raises into pushes. Ready? And go. Last one here. Woo-wee. And all right, one weight, come on down. All right, legs all the way up, hands and bell behind your head. Final time through. Ready? And go. Let's go one more. And feet down, weight down, and knees in. All right, you guys, grab some water and then we'll go into the third cycle, okay? The third grouping. Feet down, roll to your side, press yourselves up. All right, so we have our third grouping of exercises. This is going to be a knee lift. So what we're gonna do, I'll show you here. It's a wide stance position. I'm gonna hold my weight up here right in front, resting here in front of my shoulder with my elbow down. So it's just opposition happening. I'm gonna just lift my right knee up and then press my left arm up. Again, you don't need to use a weight if you don't want to. It looks like this. I'm gonna keep this arm out for balance or hand on hip. And I'm just gonna pull this knee in as I lift my weight. See that? The knee comes directly in front. We're gonna go 20 seconds on one side and then 20 seconds on the other. Ready? And begin. So again, working on balance, lifting. This is for strength. We're not kicking or creating a lot of momentum. We're just lifting and balancing on one foot. Last one. Switch legs. Ready? And lift and reach. And stop. Good. All right, we're gonna come down to a table position, so go ahead and put your weights. So table position, no weights involved. So we are going to do a focus on triceps, okay? So back of the upper arm. It's really simple. We're just leaning, but we're just gonna add a little shoulder tap just to make it more dynamic. So watch me. I'm in table position here. And what's going to happen is I want to make sure that my back is nice and stable, right? So even though we're in table and the arms are doing the work, we want our abs pulled in so our back is stable and we're nice and strong, okay? With our glutes engaged in table position. From here, I'm just going to tap, tap, and all I'm doing from here is bringing my elbows down. So notice my hips don't move except my trunk just folds down. That's it. So you're gonna feel this all the way up the back of your arms. Here we go for 40 seconds. Ready, go. Tap, tap, lean, elbows down. Tap, tap. Already feeling it. Whew. Last one. And stop. Nice job. All right, come over to a seated position for abs. Okay, so no weights for this one. Go ahead and come on down to your backs. So this is pretty dynamic. This is what the legs are going to do. We're just bending each leg one at a time. Okay? Now, while I'm doing this, my arms are elbows down, bent arms to start with fists facing towards each other. And I'm just going to reach up with the arms, but I'm going to add a crunch. So I'm crunching and I'm coming down. While my arms and legs are doing the work, I'm crunching. Okay, it seems pretty simple. It's not. So you're gonna feel this for 40 seconds. Ready? Bring your arms and legs up. Head down to start and begin. time, up and down. And bring the knees in. Whew. Breathing a little bit harder on that one, huh? Feet down, roll to your side, push yourselves up, and we have second time through. Go ahead and stand up for our lower body exercise. So this is the one where we're gonna make sure that we're pulling the knee in and lifting and coming down. Here we go, 20 seconds on each side. One dumbbell, ready, wide, set position, and go. One more. Switch arms, switch legs. Here we go. Last one. And stop. All right, come down to table position, second time through for the shoulder tap, triceps. Ready? Begin. Tap, tap, forearms down. Last one. Ooh. All right, come on down to your backs for abs, second time through. Okay, so again, we're gonna kick and we're gonna punch or reach up, right? And then we're gonna lift. So this time through, I want you to lift and hold a little bit longer. Everything else is the same, okay? Here we go, ready? And begin. So it's more isometric, holding. Whew. And stop. Hold the knees in. Feet down, roll to your side, push yourselves up. And a final time in this section, so go ahead and stand up. All right, third time through, wide stance with one dumbbell, knee pulls, right leg first, 20 seconds, ready, and go. Last one. Switch arms, switch legs, ready, and begin. One more. And stop. All right. Come on down to table. Final time through. Shoulder tap, triceps. Ready? Begin. Tap, tap, press. One more. And come on down to your backs for abs. Okay, last time through it's going to be different. We're going to go ahead and start with our legs up as we did before. Okay, and now what's going to happen is I am going to start with my arms at my sides, and I'm just going to lift and drop. So bringing my opposite arm to my opposite leg as I'm crunching up, I lower the opposite leg, okay? If you don't feel comfortable with bringing our arms out to our sides, you can just keep your elbows in, right? Drop this leg and reach up, pull it down. If you don't want to lower the leg all the way down, you don't have to, just something that's comfortable for you, and really just focusing on the lifting and the pressing, okay? Here we go for 40 seconds. Ready? Begin. Last one. And head down, knees in. Go ahead and grab some water, and then we're going to go into our fourth and final cycle of exercises. So go ahead and bring your feet down, roll to your side, push yourselves up, and we'll begin. Okay, so our final grouping of exercises is going to start in a table position. We're going to start in a low table, which means we're going to be on our elbows and our knees, okay? If you have a dumbbell that you feel comfortable putting behind your knee, I want you to do that. That means it's not too heavy, right? And it can fit behind your knee here. You don't have to. You're going to still get a benefit of the exercise without a weight behind your knee. So we're really focusing on hamstrings and glutes here for our lower body. But because we're in a low table position, we're also relying a lot on our lower back, okay? So it's going to look like this. Watch me. I'm going to come down to my forearms. My leg is doing the work. So I'm just pressing my abs down into the mat, and I'm going to pull this weight up behind me and drop the knee. See that? That's all I'm doing for 20 seconds. Ready? And begin. So you want to keep that leg nice and bent to hold that weight there. That engages the hamstrings and the glutes. Your back is stabilizing for the leg to do the work. And stop. Put the weight into the other little crevice there behind your knee there. Ready? And begin. Last one, and stop. Good. Whew, that's a good one. All right, body. So we're going to stay down here on hands and knees. We're going to do what's called a diamond push-up. You don't have to do a diamond push-up. If you want to bring your arms in for a narrow push-up, you can. You can even widen your hand position if you'd like. But a diamond push-up just simply means that we're shaping our hands in a triangle, kind of a diamond shape, right? Or triangle position. And our elbows are out with our elbows bent. So we've got this shape here of a diamond, shape of a diamond with our hands and the gap, the space in between our arms and chest. So it's going to be a diamond push-up into a pullback. So watch me. I'm going to shape my hands. I'm going to put my hips down to start. And from here, I'm going to do my diamond push-up. I'm not going to go down very deep in the push-up. And then from here, my hands go forward and I pull back. Shape my hands diamond, hips stay in place, hips come back. Okay? Nice and slow. There's no need to hurry with this exercise. Again, if you want to position your hands in a different position, that's fine. Ready? Position yourself and begin. So trunk is nice and strong, abs are pulled in, so our back is nice and strong and stable as we're doing this move or exercise here. Stronger your trunk and core is, the easier it is to do push-ups. Last one. Good, and stop. Shoulder burn, right? All right, go ahead and turn over onto our back spread. All right, so we're gonna come down to our backs, no weights on this exercise. I'm gonna demonstrate, so come on down. I'm gonna keep my feet on the floor to start with a wide position of my feet, just about where the distance between my knees, right? I'm gonna bring my hands behind my head. What's going to happen is I'm going to pull my knees in and bring my feet together with my knees out like a clam and bring them back down. So that's what the legs are doing. See that? Feet come together, knees come out as I crunch up. So it looks like this. Elbows come to knees. Feet come down, head comes down. So we're doing this slow. So we just really want to hold at the top and then slowly lower down. So lifting slow, holding, and lowering slow. All right, here we go. For 40 seconds, hands behind your head, ready, and begin. Let's go one more. Good. All right, bring your knees in. Feet down, roll to your side. And then we'll go into the second time through the cycle. Table position, weight behind your knee if you can. Okay, so now if you don't want to come down on your forearms and lift, you can actually do table position and lift. So it's the same exercise. All right, lifting up behind you. Ready? And begin. So just less weight on your shoulders and stress on your back when you're on table, but you just have a little more stress on your arms, right? To hold you up. Switch legs, or dumbbell and switch legs. Ready? And begin. One more. And rest. Okay, moving into our upper body, which is diamond push-up into pullback, or another variation of a push-up that's best for you. All right, here we go. Ready? Position, hips down, and begin. It's up to you how deep you want to go in your push-up. And stop. Good job. Come over to your butts. Come on down to your backs for abs. All right, so hands behind your neck, wide feet. Ready? And lift, toes in, knees in, and down. One more. And knees in. Good job. All right, we're going to go into the third and final cycle. Go ahead and bring your feet down, roll to your side, push yourselves up. And we'll go into lower body with table position. Go ahead and grab your weight, put it behind your knee. It's up to you. You can go back down on your forearms, you can stay up on tabletop, or you can do something different, which I'm going to show you, which is we're going to thread the needle and then lift. Okay, so it's up to you if you'd like to thread and lift, or just lift down here. Okay, here we go. Ready? And begin. Just a variety, right? One more. Switch the bell. And begin. One more. Good. All right, dumbbell out. And we have our push-ups, whatever type you'd like, into pull back. All right, here we go. Ready? And begin. I'm going a little bit wider set so I can go a little deeper without too much stress on my shoulders. My arms are going to be very sore tomorrow. This is a good arm workout today with a lot of weights for arms as well. And stop. Okay. Final exercise. Come on down. Hands behind your head. Abs. Ready? Go. One more. And stop. Good. All right, so we're going to stay on our backs and just go through a nice easy stretch. We're going to bring one foot in, extend the other leg down. You did it, you guys. Good job. We did it, right? And then this bent knee is just going to be pulled just a little bit outside the center, and we're going to reach out with the other arm. I'm going to pull this knee across and reach out with the other arm. Back to center. Switch legs. Inline pull. Out away from the body, reach out. Across, reach out. Back to center, bend your knees, roll to your side, push yourselves up. We're going to go into a V position of the legs, and we're just going to stretch forward. Come back up top, bring both legs together. We're going to bend one knee, bring it across. Now, I am going to just pull this knee in and hug it nice and tight. Lift that foot up off the floor. Put that foot down. I'm going to rotate out. And then I'm going to twist to the other side. Extend this leg, pull the other leg up and across. Big hug, pull it up. Foot down, rotate out. And rotate to the other side. And then bring this leg down and then just stretch forward again, but with the legs together this time. Sitting up tall, stretch your arm across and pull. Other arm. Good. All right, you guys, we are done. Nice job today. Make sure you leave a comment after the video is done, and then I will see you next time. Bye.